West Valley City, Utah. The quiet suburban streets that rang in the new year with celebrations fell silent in horror as a family's darkest secret came to light. On January 1st, 2025, Kerry and Terrie Bertelsen were brutally killed in their own home by the very person they had loved and nurtured, their own son.
We received a 911 call at about 5:12 this evening that came from inside the home at 3310 West Enterado Avenue. Our officers arrived on scene and entered the home. Inside the home, they found the bodies of two adults, a male and a female.
On New Year's Day, police in West Valley City received a chilling 911 call from a residence on Enterado Way. Though the caller said nothing, the panicked screams in the background told a harrowing story.
911, what is the city address of your emergency?
Stop! Ow! Fuck you, asshole! No, fuck me!
The city and address of your emergency.
Fuck, hey! Please, hey! No, please! Please, please stop! Please stop!
Can you hear me?
Officers rushed to the scene, suspecting a violent altercation. Upon entering the basement, they encountered a nightmarish sight. 35-year-old Erik Bertelsen, knife in hand, repeatedly stabbing his parents, 67-year-old Kerry Bertelsen and 63-year-old Terrie Bertelsen. Despite officers' commands for Erik to drop the weapon, he continued his assault, forcing them to open fire.
Easy. Just him down. He's down right now, right?
He's moving. Drop the knife now!
Check back.
If you do not drop that knife, you will get shot again! Drop the knife now!
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Erik was fatally shot at the scene. The double homicide shattered the illusion of peace in the community and marked a tragic start to the new year.
They also encountered an adult male suspect. During the confrontation with that adult male suspect, an officer fired on the suspect, killing him.
Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Kerry and Terrie Bertelsen were beloved members of their neighborhood, known for their kindness and dedication to family. Kerry, a retired engineer, and Terrie, a homemaker, had built a life centered around love and faith. Friends and neighbors described them as compassionate people who always extended a helping hand to others. But within their family dynamic, there was a darker undercurrent, one tied to their troubled son, Erik. Erik Bertelsen had a long and troubled history with law enforcement, fueled by a dangerous combination of substance abuse and violent tendencies. His record included convictions for aggravated assault and kidnapping, among other charges. In December 2024, just weeks before the murders, Erik was arrested for erratic behavior. Found running down a road in his underwear, he admitted to using methamphetamine. This was not his first encounter with drugs or the law. In 2019, Erik threatened guests at a party in his parents' home, leading to an aggravated assault conviction. A year later, he was convicted of kidnapping after holding his then-girlfriend against her will and threatening her life. Despite these red flags, Erik's parents continued to support him, believing he could turn his life around. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. When police arrived at the Bertelsen home on New Year's Day, the scene was one of chaos and violence. Officers entered the basement, their body cameras capturing the terrifying ordeal. Erik was in the act of stabbing his parents as they lay on the floor. "Drop the knife," officers shouted, their commands echoing through the basement. Erik ignored them and continued his brutal attack. The officers were left with no choice but to fire multiple shots, killing Erik and ending the violent rampage.
Get your hands off! Get down.
Drop it! Drop it! Drop it!
Kerry and Terrie were pronounced dead at the scene. The deaths of Kerry and Terrie Bertelsen left the West Valley City community reeling. Vigils were held to honor their memory, with neighbors lighting candles and sharing stories about the couple's kindness and generosity. Local leaders and law enforcement officials also expressed their condolences, acknowledging the toll the tragedy had taken on the community. "This is a heartbreaking case," said West Valley City Police Chief Colleen Jacobs. "It's a tragedy for the family, the community, and for our officers who had to make an incredibly difficult decision in the line of duty." The Bertelsen family tragedy has become a stark reminder of the devastating effects of untreated mental health issues and substance abuse. It has also raised questions about how families can protect themselves while supporting a loved one in crisis. As the community mourns, advocates are calling for increased access to mental health and addiction resources, hoping to prevent similar tragedies in the future. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.